We are Crystal and Terry, and in the spring of 2021, we decided to leave our full-time jobs and dedicate 1 year of our life to full-time travel. Since then, we've been driving all around the US and have had some really great adventures. But now, it's time for a change.
For the next several months, we will be exploring some of the great sights and cities of Italy. We are very excited about this next chapter in our lives, and we hope that you'll subscribe to our channel and join us
as we leave the life we've always known to live the life of our dreams.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning, guys.
We're kicking off our tour of Rome here at this beautiful Vatican City. We got here bright and early. It's just before 9 a.m.
Yeah, about 8:45.
Absolutely no line here at the Grand St. Peter's Basilica. And so we're just going to ease on through and take a good look at this. Probably take a look at the Vatican Museum as well and all the sites externally here. I'm excited to get the day started. How about you?
Yep, me too. Let's go in.
Let's get going. I need to mention, if we haven't already, that you can tour the Vatican free of charge, which I think is amazing because I've seen less impressive museums for which I have paid an entrance fee. But this place, the magnitude and scope of the sculptures, the detail and the vibrance of the paintings, not to mention the overall vastness of this incredible structure, it impresses you with what humans can achieve when they put their hearts and skills and talents to good use. It also makes both of us extremely grateful to be able to have this time to travel and just see something as wonderful as this place is. I also didn't want to mention it to anyone at the time, but when I looked at this nativity scene closely, it seemed there was an important person missing. I think he's supposed to be right there in that little manger. Crystal says he'll probably show up at the Christmas Eve service. She's probably right. All right, can you see way up there? There's a gate surrounding it. Maybe you can see some people. That's where I'm headed. It's another several hundred steps, very winding, narrow staircases. If you've got an issue with climbing steps or with any sort of claustrophobia, you may not want to try to go to the top of St. Peter's Dome. But we're going to do it because, well, you know, I'm nuts. look how tight it is in here. I mean, look at this. I'm not even a big person. This is a little cramped. Oh, here we go. These are some nice steps. This is where it gets a little tricky because the walls are sloped over because you're in the very top of the dome at St. Peter's Basilica. So you kind of have to lean to the left as you're going back down. See, this is where it gets a little, you gotta lean, just take it easy. Lean over like this, it'll work. Heading down the spiral staircase. Another 165 steps to go. We should be somewhere close to the bottom. Well, not really. Bottom of the dome, not ground level. That's another 550 steps. It's alright, I'm keeping my hand up here. I don't trust myself on these spiral steps. They're very narrow. But not too many people are willing to make this journey, so it's not very crowded at all. Oh, geez. Hey guys, we've spent the better part of these early morning hours touring around St. Peter's Basilica.
It is so gorgeous.
Oh man.
You can't even understand the magnitude of it until you walk in, and it's just vast. I mean, the ceilings are so high. It's amazing.
Yeah, we've both seen a lot of churches and amazing places throughout parts of France and southern Italy, but this one I won't forget. I mean, very awestruck. Cool. Fortunately, I was wearing my mask the whole time, so you couldn't see my mouth, just like the whole time.
And I can't believe Terry made it to the dome. I was chicken. I had read about those stairs, and after he came down and showed me what it really was, and that's what people had said, I'm really glad I didn't go.
It's very narrow up there.
But his views were awesome.
I had some fantastic views at the very, very top of the dome of St. Peter's. But it's been quite an amazing morning, and it's just the morning so far. Guess what? We've had no coffee, no breakfast. I think it's about time we go off and find ourselves
let's get some coffee,
some breakfast or something, okay? Let's do this.
Okay, see ya.
The Vatican Museum is very impressive and well worth a visit if you're ever in Rome. One of the first things I noticed when I entered the Pine Cone Courtyard is this massive piece of modern art called Sphere Within a Sphere. You see, the little sphere is supposed to be Earth, and the big sphere is supposed to be Christianity, and the multiple fractures symbolize the fractures in our world today. But honestly, I just like that it spun around like that because I thought that was pretty cool. And yes,
It's called the Pine Cone Courtyard because, as opposed to the modern art, this particular bronze structure of a pine cone has been around since the 2nd century. So as you see, this place, which spans over 1,400 rooms, galleries, and chapels, and has the world's largest art collection, has something for everyone. The history, the sculptures, the paintings, the mosaics, the frescoes, all of it is just so impressive, even to someone like myself, who I will say is not an avid art lover. And yet, despite all the things that you see in this place, I am told that the Bramante staircase, which is the staircase you use to exit the museum, having been built back in 1505, is the most photographed place within the entire museum. When you see it, I'm sure you'll understand why.
Good morning.
From Rome, Italy, and the Vatican City, as you can see behind us. I believe that's, no, I don't know what that is.
It's the Vatican.
Oh, that is the Vatican.